Hey everybody, Animal Man here. Today I want to show you this plant right here called curly dock. It's also called yellow dock, and it grows all over the place here in New England in disturbed areas, trail sides of the road, and fields. It's also very, very common at the beach. I see it in the parking lot at the beach a lot. And they call it curly dock because it's got curly edged leaves. The leaves are very, very wavy on the edges. And the dock part comes from the root. The root's got a tap root, kind of like a carrot. And it refers to the fact that it's still done today, but going back in time, a lot of dog breeds had their tails docked, so they removed the tail at the base. You know, like a Doberman Pinscher has just a little stub. They don't come like that naturally. The tail gets amputated and pinched off, and that's how they do that. It's called tail docking. And some breeds are still done like that today for the breed standard. So people used to try to cut this. It's a common weed. People think it's a weed, and they cut it off at the base and dock it, leaving just the root, and the roots regenerate a whole new plant, and it's a pain in the butt to get rid of. So that's how the name comes about. And the roots are usually yellow. This one here, I'll get close up in a second. It's kind of yellowish orange because it's been exposed and the outside's dried off, and it's turning into almost like a bark because it's exposed, not covered in soil anymore. So this plant has all different uses, and the one we're going to be after today is just eating the leaves raw. You can cook them like spinach, the larger leaves, but the smaller ones are more tender, and you can just eat them raw right off the plant. And the best time to do that is mid to late spring, and also in the fall, like it is here now, and after we've had a frost or two, because over the summer they get kind of bitter, and now the bitter taste is gone. So we can take a leaf here, sample it, I'll try it. And it tastes quite good, actually. Each area I go to, the plants taste a little bit different depending on the soil conditions, the sun, moisture. It's always kind of exciting to see when I get to an area what the plants are going to taste like, because I've nibbled on these all over the place, and they all taste a little bit different. It's kind of neat. Let me get some close-ups for you. So here we go. Here's the close-up of the plant, and this is in the basal rosette first year stage here. It's no flower stalks yet because this is a small plant still. So these are the curly wavy leaves. I mean, check out this one, and this one too. I mean, very, very squiggly, very wavy, and it's very easy to identify this because of those leaves. And the other name for this is yellow dock. The root's usually yellow. Usually all you see is just the base of the root because the rest is going to be covered in soil. But this one, this area is kind of like, it's all disturbed, it's under construction, there's stuff piled up everywhere, soil, there's rocks, all kinds of stuff. There's a building behind me that's been closed off right now. And so this has been kind of like been dumped here by a bulldozer, I guess, and that's how it landed. So it's kind of sticking out, so you can see the root. And it starts here and it goes, it's very, very much like a carrot. And these small leaves, the little ones here, I mean, this is a tiny one, but that's good to eat. But even something like this, up to 5 or 6 inches, I would call fair game raw. Bigger ones you'd have to cook. And when you cook them, they don't like turn into mush and disintegrate like some leaves. They kind of keep their body a little bit, which is good. It drives me crazy when you get a bunch of spinach and you cook it, all of a sudden it like disintegrates to nothing. Another one. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed meeting this lovely new plant here. Back in the Great Depression, this plant was very commonly sought after for people because people didn't have money to buy food, and a lot of families would go and find this and harvest it. They'd make whole salads just out of this. I mean, compared to spinach, it's got more vitamin C, it's got more calcium, it's got phosphorus, it has a lot of iron in all the different parts of the plant, and as a matter of fact, it used to be used as a treatment for anemia, iron deficiency anemia in people. So it's a great one to know, very healthy. You can make whole salads out of just this, dressing or no dressing. It tastes great and very, very good for you.